Yo, what it do? Welcome to Sit Down here with a good friend of mine, Shrug, Casper. What's up? What's up, man?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
How you doing today?
Man, I know that people introduce themselves, but
Okay, is that how we normally do it now?
just normally try to take over.
Oh, okay. Hey, well, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Joseph with Shrug Life Productions, or Director JRV. Just depends on wherever you're looking at it. I'm right here from Biloxi, Mississippi. Always filming music videos. We're filming a little bit of everything. I got a little team built up. We got my boy Phantom Focus, who takes over the photography and all that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, let my boy introduce himself, and then we'll go from there.
What's going on, guys? It's Casper from Phantom Focus Productions. As my boy Shrug said, I basically do the photography. I do videos as well. Me and Shrug, basically trying to link up, bring unity, and just take over the coast.
How did y'all link up?
Well, shoot, I actually ended up, I'm always reaching out to like creatives and all that in the area. So I was on Instagram one day and I noticed he took a couple pictures with some people I knew. So I hit him up, reached out to him. Turns out we were from the same city. So I ended up having him come out on a couple shoots. Just kind of made a relationship from there, and we just been filming since then, I guess.
That's what's up, man. How long have you been filming videos?
Well, shoot, I've been filming since 2017 is when I really started. But I really started taking it serious about 2018. That's when we really started like putting more structure to it. Instead of treating it like a hobby, treating it like a business, trying to have like due dates and the whole 9 yards and just kind of progress from there. And then we linked up. I wanted to say it's only been what, like 6 months?
Yeah,
about 6 months ago.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we've been working every day since then, pretty much.
Okay.
So
I know, and I keep up. Like I'm back on IG now. Nefew, Courtenay, follow me, all that shit. But I ain't been on there in 2 years, and I just now seen the the maturation. I don't know if you remember, we worked on the. You shot the Dope Boy D.
Oh yeah,
I was the principal.
Yeah. That was a major move back in the day. How long has that been? Was that like what, 2018, 19? I think that was in 2019, like early 2019.
19.
Yeah, Doughboy D. He's been doing some major stuff since then. So big shout out to him. Yeah. But yeah, you killed your part in that. As the principal,
I appreciate it.
We had fun with that, shooting at the schools, and yeah, I made a little viral hit with that one back then.
Yeah, I told them. I guess thanks to you too. Y'all kicked off my acting career. Y'all don't even know it yet.
No, that's what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear. I know you were talking about it way back then, so
yeah,
I love to see you still working over here now.
Real quick on that though, the concept of that video, like who kind of came up? Did you possess?
Well, that was honestly not even gonna take it. I'll give credit to Doughboy over there because he actually came up with that, being from the song and from how his brother got approached by the principal and stuff back at the time. So he kind of came up with the concept from there, and with the bus scene that happened in there, it happened to be really ironic. We met up with Doughboy around his house, and we were early in the morning, started playing, and we had the school bus just come by, and he stopped the bus himself, went on the bus and asked the bus driver. So like, I can't take no credit there. Doughboy really came up with most of those ideas. I just kind of structured it and made sure the angles and stuff were provided the look we needed.
So like when the bus came,
oh yeah,
that was like
it happened to be the bus stop. Bus stop was right there on the corner. Here's Doughboy's house, or whoever's house property we were at that day. Yeah, it just happened to be like right place, right time, and that's really how like I feel like a lot of the hits really come together. It's part of it.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. I agree. Dang, that's crazy. Wow, that's trippy. So who was some of your like your other than, I'm sure that probably had to be a highlight, but what was some of your other like
Shoot, we've filmed with K9, a large amount of K9's video, which is a big highlight in our career. We filmed with a lot of Authentic Empires artists from like Young Cannon, and then we have Authentic Empire's been looking at our page for like, I believe Westside, what is it, Westside Drug?
Yeah, WSM Drug.
Westside Drug, he's been looked at over too. So, from other than that, we've been just trying to build a name for the Mississippi artists around here, just showing everyone that there's talent and there's production value here that people miss.
Definitely, I agree, and which is why I had started kind of pretty much the concept of this show of business owners, and reached out to a lot of artists. So I know I'm gonna have to kind of go through you. You my plug.
Hey, it's nothing but love. If you're doing something good to help the community, I'm here to help.
Yeah,
it's nothing but content. So I mean,
and just like you say, to shed light on the talent that we have here.
Exactly. We have a lot of talent. A lot of the surrounding
hidden.
Yes,
basically on the
this is
coast.
some hidden gems for real. We got because I mean, if you just look around us, we got like Baton Rouge, you got like New Orleans, even's got a little something. Like you got Atlanta, but like you don't see nothing really out of Mississippi. And everyone that has made a name here has jumped to Atlanta, has jumped L.A., jumped out of here.
And you know why though? Because there have been few people like yourself, few people like Vario, few people like my cousin, few people that are actually got behind the camera and not made it about myself and just made it appealing to other people and had the camera and and been able to produce. We have like I know Nipsey said that what kind of discouraged him early in his life rapping, coming up in the times 90s, got a gang violence. He said motherfuckers didn't have studios in the 90s. If you went with Death Row or Interscope, you ain't have no.
And that's a big thing.
Like that.
Yeah, that's a big thing around here. A lot of people don't even they don't even know that it's there. That they don't even know that there is anything like Atlanta, with the big studios, places where they can pull in a car, a place where you can they think maybe they see a hospital scene in a music video or something. They thinking they actually filming in an actual hospital or something. Yeah. So I plan on showing Mississippian that there is a production value there that people don't even know is there. It's really the people thinking music videos are all this run and gun style or finding the right location or actually showing up, but a lot of it's movie magic. Yeah. A lot of it's done in a closed set, controlled environment on a private location, and people don't understand that. So that's what I really want to bring to Mississippi and show them.
Yeah, and I didn't go to my notes on this. I know we kind of hinted on it earlier about you mentioned the guns. I noticed that you are socially aware of.
Yeah, I am socially aware and I hate it. So we are honestly have been put in place a new policy due to some recent events of no guns. So from here on out, we're not even having guns or anything in it because I just don't like the promoting of it. I don't because violence is a lot of it is. It's just not a part of it. It's not the image that people need. A lot of the industry has put forth, especially in the past 10 to 15 years, has been all this gang fight, going after the op, and it's just it's changing the way everyone, especially the kids around here, are acting. I've grown up with people personally that have acted out and done crimes based on hearing their favorite artists talking about said events. Yeah. And I know that was influencing people of our age, so I don't even want to know what the youth is doing now. Mm-hmm. Especially with COVID and stuff, people all home, all they have is what's on the media. Yeah. There's no school, there's no guidance, there's only Zoom calls.
All right. So tell me, let's say you have this 25-year-old rapper of age, over 21, over 18, and he has a artistic way of brandishing a weapon, and he's able to say that it's his right to. Are you against that?
Oh, well, I mean, as long as it's in a controlled environment and talked about, but nowadays, a lot of the weapons and a lot of the times that people bring it out, it's more of a flex. It's more of a showing what they have, and they've seen it in videos 100 times, so they don't want to come up with anything extra. Yeah. So they'll just do what they've seen in every video and just start whipping them out, thinking they're cool. Now it's even it's literally convinced the kids to where it's a status now. It's almost like a chain, in a sense. You can't be this without that.
And I applaud you, my brother, for being conscious, because some people was like, fuck that, I'm gonna get my money. Your money just went down a little bit. But you are challenging people to be creative. I remember back in the day, I think Kanye kind of was one of the guys to kind of transition away from so many bitches in the video. You know what I'm saying? Just one model.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Focus more on the cinematography, the cinematography.
So you're challenging the culture to be creative, which is a good thing though.
Try to.
I hear you were a skater.
I grew up skateboarding a little bit. I've dabbled in it left and right. I grew up the Harrison County skate park that used to be right down the road. Grew up going there and playing hockey at the same location, so that was pretty much my entire youth. And then up until a recent accident, I've been skateboarding since then. And it's a passion of mine, I'd say.
Okay. So you grew up skating. When was the last time you've been skating?
About I want to say a year ago. But I had the injury 2 years ago, but then like I hopped on it like a year ago and just reheard it. It's one of those things like where it's like I keep wanting to jump back on it, but like now it's getting to the point where my ankle's not even gonna allow me to.
I got you. You gotta have longevity in life. It ain't working out there.
Yeah, I gotta be able to walk the film.
Yeah.
So.
Let go.
What's up, B? What up, bro? They spin the block, bro.
This shit right here about to turn y'all up. Hey, gang. Throw two back in case I run into an op nigga. Mix the perk with the X, that's that shit that help me pop nigga.
Pop. Speed the car up, hit main bitch drop the drop. And when a pussy nigga hit the corner, make sure that he drop.
We be gambling with our life, looking for ops like every night. AUG gon' take his sight, and if I lose, I ride the dice.
Fuck it, we gon' make it right. Fuck it, take that nigga life. And we still riding the bear and we don't see a nigga on sight.
We be gambling with our life, we like taking risks.
Let's do it.
Me and BD in that water, we the bigger fish. Chopper shake your whole team, call it Michael Vick. And we taking niggas whole, call it pick six. We hit big licks, 80 bands and 20 bricks. And we post up on that L, push come get your shit. Nigga, we took your shit, me and BD, we stoked the shit.
Riding with K's and shit.
Chopper digging, grazing shit. We go 10 for 10, hit every shot, not grazing shit. Pick your little partner off the ground, him and hit brazen shit. Full of them pills and shit, itching for bodies and shit. Who got a problem with us? Cause we tryna solve that shit. Throw two back in case I run into an op nigga. Mix the perk with the X, that's that shit that help me pop nigga.
Speed the car up, hit main bitch drop the drop. And when the pussy nigga hit the corner, make sure that he drop.
We be gambling with our life, looking for ops like every night. AUG gon' take his sight, and if I lose, I ride the dice.
Fuck it, we gon' make it right. Fuck it, take that nigga life. And we still riding the bear and we don't see a nigga on sight. When we hit for ice. Bricks in the room looking nice. Took a fuck nigga on the high. I told bro the nigga went right. I ain't spending shit tonight. When I see him, I'ma take his life. Now I pass the fucking wood, you steady coughing, something ain't right. Nigga warm smoking light. Now I take the fucking right. Tryna see what the 40 bustin' like.
When I see him, I'ma take his life. Now I pass the fucking wood, you steady coughing, something ain't right. Nigga warm smoking light. Now I take the fucking right. Tryna see what the 40
Throw
bustin'
two
like.
back in case I run into an op nigga. Mix the perk with the X, that's that shit that help me pop nigga.
Pop. Speed the car up, hit main bitch drop the drop. And when the pussy nigga hit the corner, make sure that he drop.
We be gambling with our life, looking for ops like every night. AUG gon' take his sight, and if I lose, I ride the dice.
Fuck it, we gon' make it right. Fuck it, take that nigga life. And we still riding the bear and we don't see a nigga on sight.
Throw two back in case I run into an op nigga.
Pop, speed the car up, hit main bitch drop the drop, nigga.
We be gambling with our life, looking for ops like every night. And if I lose, I ride the dice.
Fuck it, take that nigga life.
I got to shout you out, man. I should have done that.
Definitely. How did you? I appreciate it. Shout out Jug, man, for making this shit possible. I've been contacting, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I just want to give a huge shout out to little project manager Jug. He's been helping us out on the set, finding the artists, handling everything behind the scenes, just to make sure Shrug Life stays in order the way it is with us working it every day. So I just want to give a huge shout out to him and Phantom Focus. Without them, we wouldn't be doing what we are today. We got big plans for the future. We got a studio in the work. We got some movies, some short films coming up. So y'all be ready for it. We got a whole bunch of major stuff.
I'm be hollering at you about the movie
Yes,
shit.
sir.
You know,
Yes, sir.
You want some airtime? You want to shout out this?
Yeah, shit.
Ah, man.
I thought for sure you would be sitting up here. I thought you would have been.
Well, man, though. Shout out to Barrio Street Geek.
But he said he's
Shout
behind
out
the
to Street
scenes.
Geek. Shout out to my boy Courtenay Shrug. Like,
Appreciate
I've
it,
been
bro.
doing it without my team.
Oh, it's not
You like goddamn
I'm just
Russell
fine.
right now when they call him out and say the man that make this shit all possible.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
just fine.
Yeah, you can't do nothing. You can only go so far without a team.
I'm saying.
Like I say, bro, it all started with Shrug, and like I say, Shrug picked up Casper, and we just been running with it, bro.
Yeah.
Man, y'all motherfuckers running fast too. I love what y'all doing.
I appreciate it. We're just trying to make something in a place that ain't never had it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So everybody got like this. You know, I know you said you skated, you grew up skating, and you said you started, doing this seriously maybe 4 years ago.
Yeah, I think it's been about 4 years ago.
But everybody got like this, origin story.
Origin of
You know what I'm saying? So
where
it's
started.
like, it's like when did
Yeah, it's actually really I don't even know. Yeah, it's hard to explain.
You,
Well, I basically.
you done recorded some shit before in your room before.
Oh, yeah. I grew up with the cameras. I grew up with the cameras. I grew up with the the creating stuff. It all started. I started filming way back when I figured out how to edit, like how to cut things. I started filming little fake magic videos for YouTube, and then went from there. Back when Jackass was a big thing.
Okay.
So and with the Jackass thing, I started doing like a mini Junior Jackass like series that you could probably still find on YouTube if you dig that deep enough.
Okay.
But I ain't giving out no info on that. But it's on there.
So and also, you was famous also before I got
seen it?
of New Orleans.
Yeah, you seen the Bourbon Confessions things? Yeah, shout out to my boys, bro. Yes, yeah. That we came.
Tell me about that.
We grew up in a time where people were acting out for World Star, doing stuff crazy. You know, you look at Fat Boy on Instagram. How'd he get famous? Was throwing cookies in a Subway. You look at Supreme Patty, that's now it's capitalized, and that started with smoking blunts in churches. Yeah. You got people that were acting out. We grew up in a weird time during our youth when acting out was the thing. So like when I met my boys, it was actually I wanted someone else to tell the story, but ended up having to take over the role. So I was sitting there talking to the cameraman about it beforehand, and then ended up jumping in front of it. So I went up there and just said, I'm about to make this shit go viral. We were out there in New Orleans on Mardi Gras. I saw them and talked to them a week prior and just chatted it up with them because I saw they were like doing their thing in New Orleans, and then I ran into them. So I was like, oh, this is a sign, I gotta do something here. Yeah. So I ran up and just ran with it.
That's performing the lights.
Hey man, but big shout out to their editor for killing it.
Boy, fire.
Hey man, we did our thing.
That's what's up.
Hey, shouted out Shrug Life. I mean, it got about, what did we get, 35,000 views on the page within the week.
Yeah.
So, you up to 1 million now?
Oh, I'm talking about on my personal. No, I'm on 1 billion.
Instagram, you got like 900.
Dude, it was on World.
Like 15,000.
It was on World Star's page on their website.
Yeah, I remember you told me.
It was on TV.
Amazing.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it was on Ridiculousness. They contacted me just trying to get the rights for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't let it did some numbers. Whenever I was being sent videos of people on the plane watching it, that's when I was like, oh shit. It blew up a little bigger than what we thought it was.
That shit was funny. That shit was.
Oh, hey, that's a part of it, man. I was a crazy motherfucker growing up, let me tell you that.
You ever thought about doing stand-up, telling jokes?
Oh, no, man, I ain't that kind of person. I'm just me, just living life and, you know what I'm saying, going day by day, trying to make this video shit happen.
Yeah, what do you see Shrug Life in 5 years?
Shoot, in 5 years?
Yeah.
I hope I'm like having a studio. I really want to build like a fantasy factory type vibes around here. I want to have a big warehouse, something we could pull in a double wide like garage, pull in cars, have like big production sets. I want to try to bring a film industry to here that really has never ever been here. People always outsource, go to Atlanta, go to these other places. But if we can provide something that has the same quality as Atlanta, but maybe a little cheaper, say, I feel like we can make some magic happen for here in the surrounding area.
I know we could.
100%.
This area's a gold mine. I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of business here, and there's a lot of money here that people just overlook and take and run with.
Yeah, the demographic of the city, up to the government, the politicians, the city council, they want it to be small and controlled. Small, but as far as entertainment, that's up to us.
Yeah, they're so backed up on the casinos, so that's really trying to keep that around. I can understand that though.
Yeah. So, what you got working on, Casper? What you got?
Go ahead and tell them a little something about you.
Man, basically, dude, like I said, me and Shrug linked up, and really, I worked the camera for him, director of photography, got to do videos as well. But I've been doing photography a little bit longer than videos, so I've learned a lot from my brother in the past 6 months. He's been a big help, big creative brother to me. Really, the photography and the videos is really like my main focus. I just got Phantom Focus Productions LLC, so now it's officially official. Got that squared away and taken care of. Trying to get my podcast where I can start interviewing artists coming up, Spirit Talk. And then, other than that, bro, like just working. Like I said, me and Shrug, we're in line every day. Like we had to close down the books on April because we just got so booked. We only had like 3 or 4 off days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we just always on the grind, bro. We're just trying to, like I said, really like he said, trying to find a building so we can really grow and bring something down here.
Gotcha.
Like I was telling you outside before we even did this, like I started off making music, you know what I'm saying? And then I realized I was better off behind the camera. But even then, coming from a little small town outside of Jackson, I never had no opportunity for a cameraman or a photographer or management or studio space, podcast interviews, anything like that. So like me and Shrug, Shrug and Jug, trying to build something, like I told you earlier, just trying to give these artists a chance.
Yeah, y'all like Magic Kareem and James Worthy.
You know what I'm saying?
I got damn. Okay, Showtime. Okay. Who else kind of makes the team work? Behind the scenes. I know you guys got a.
Yeah, well, to take a step behind the scenes, I have Kevin Cartier that helps with a lot of major stuff, helps with like the graphics and all that. We have HFY Global who helps with some of the editing, some of our effects and post editing stuff. I got Phantom Focus helping with the camera. Big shout out to Jug helping behind the scenes with the phone calls and managing our projects. You know what I'm saying? None of this is a one solo man thing anymore. So we're just trying to put a production team together that's gonna kill it.
Y'all doing it, man.
We tried. I much appreciate that.
Trying, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all for coming, to have a sit down.
Oh yeah, it's nothing but love. Like I said, like I said, you're from around the same area as me, so I mean, we're just trying to put something together. So
because I know y'all been busy. Like I know.
Yes. You actually caught us at a perfect time. We got like 2 days off, and then we're right back up North Mississippi. So like we're always on the road. We got maybe Cali next month, so hopefully we're looking at something a little crazy. But
sure, let me know, bro, if y'all need like road managers, Jug might need some help, some calls, y'all in California. Anything I can help, paint bags, roll up wires, you know what I'm saying? Anything. All type
that's
of shit.
nothing but love, man. We can figure it out. If it ever calls down to it, we have the budget for it, for sure. I mean,
look, I feed myself. Just give me that. Just give me that.
Well, hey, come join, man. We gonna have a film studio here. It's nothing but love. I mean, shit. Pull up.
Man, safe travels for y'all on the road, man. I appreciate y'all for fucking with me on the sit down. I don't know if I told y'all can curse and all that shit. You can do that shit on the show.
I mean, I honestly didn't even think about it. Don't know if I did or did not. It's a big part of what I do, so I don't know.
Yeah, we kind of just talking like that.
Man.
I appreciate it, man.
Of course, man. That's nothing but love.
Courtenay, sit down, Shrug Life, my boy Casper.